All right, everyone. Hey, welcome or welcome back to the channel. We are going to see what Spirit wants you to know today. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? Okay. All right. So a few cards came out. First card out is stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. So, if you all maybe have been manifesting new love, maybe you've been manifesting a past person to change for the better and maybe return. Maybe, these manifestations are not coming in, especially as quickly as you are hoping them to be. Maybe you've been doing everything that you could think of and things just have not been changing, right? It is very easy to slip into a negative mindset, possibly even depression, anxiety, things like that. Where, you just kind of get down in the dumps and you're like, well, I guess this person's never coming into my life, or coming back. It is a human thing to feel negativity every once in a while. We cannot be positive every minute of every day. So Spirit is just reminding you to just try to stay as optimistic about your love life as possible, okay? Because the power of positive thinking is extremely strong, and it definitely has a big impact, okay? And so positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So just a little reminder from Spirit. We also have honeymoon. So, some of you might be going on a honeymoon soon, if, possibly. Now, some of you also might live near water, or, this kind of reminds me of Venice, Italy. So it could be that maybe you live near there, or it's somewhere you want to go, maybe on a honeymoon, okay? I'm also feeling with this card that, in the beginning stages of a love relationship, it kind of feels like that honeymoon period where, it's full of, it's like blissful, and you have those butterflies, and, you just can't wait to see your person, talk to your person. You just, their whole life is just revolving around this person, right? And it's just, you feel just happy and giddy all the time. It's, basically that honeymoon period. So I'm feeling like there is somebody or something coming your way here, and where you are going to feel that. Okay. So it says on the bottom here, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it could be, when you find this video, now all of my videos are timeless. So it could be that, there's a holiday around the time that you find this video, and maybe you will be spending it with someone, someone special. Also, at the time of my recording here, our next holiday that's coming up is actually Valentine's Day. So it is possible that you will have this person in your life to spend Valentine's Day with. Okay, I am feeling that for a lot of you here. Okay, but just take it as it resonates. Because timing, Spirit doesn't like us getting, caught up on timing. But I'm just throwing it out there because it is possible. Keep that positive mindset, okay? We also have healing family issues. I am feeling that, this might be for a lot of you on both your side and your person's side. So whether it's a new person, whether it's a past person, that there might be, when we start trying to heal our inner wounding, there are a lot of family issues that maybe we never really considered or thought about that affected they affect who we are as adults. And so if you've been going through, the healing process, maybe you've been doing maybe somatic breath work, things like that. A lot of times these family issues, they get brought to the surface when we do these things. So it is a very good thing to try to heal whatever family issues from the past that maybe, you might be holding on to. On the bottom here, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe, your parents showed you a certain way of loving or a certain way to be in relationships, and maybe it just hasn't, benefit you. Okay. And maybe you've been going through different cycles or patterns because of, your parents or family members that you kind of saw how the dynamics were, okay, of certain relationships. But, if you do resonate with your parents, maybe being possibly narcissistic, treating you a certain way, maybe demonstrating a certain way of relationship dynamics that maybe were unhealthy, that maybe you adopted as an adult as well. And maybe, you fault your parents for that. Spirit wants you to try to forgive your parents and try to heal through forgiving. Okay. Let's see here. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, a lot of times once you do that healing, especially in forgiving, family members and things like that, you definitely will free yourself from any bondage and things like that, you didn't even maybe realize that you had. Okay. All right. So Spirit, what can you tell us here about who this person is and what the collective can expect here? Okay. We've got several cards here. All right, so first card out, we've got the King of Cups. So there is someone here with a lot of love for you, okay, that's coming in. This person could be a water sign or have water in their chart, okay? This person is going to show you love and they're following their intuition, okay? Now, we also, right after that, have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is basically the opposite. So, the King of Cups is basically someone who works out of their heart space, okay? The King of Swords, air energy there, they work out of their head space, okay? So if you resonate with maybe wanting a past person to come back into your life, maybe it's possible that maybe this person in the past, they might have been hot and cold with you. So we've got the more like loving nature, and then we've got the cold nature. That is very possible, okay? It is possible as well for a lot of you that this is a new person that might act this way as well, okay? They might have that duality. It is also possible as a third option that you have two people, possibly a past person, possibly a new person, could be two new people for some of you, okay? But we've got, like I said, that, water energy that's about love and intuition, following the heart space. Then we've got the air energy here that follows their head space. They try to be logical. They might be cold sometimes. They could be detached, things like that. Okay. So just be aware that you could, like I said, this could be one person for some of you, could be two different people. All right. All right, but whoever this is, they want a new beginning and they want it with you, okay? So whoever this person is, if it's a new person, they could be leaving a relationship and they want a new beginning. Somehow this person, maybe will meet you and will want a new beginning. You might already possibly know this person somehow, maybe friend of a friend, things like that, okay? We also have justice, so Libra energy. I'm hearing that this is your justice here. Okay, for everything that you've been through in your life, everything that you've been through as far as getting your good karma and all of your manifestations, your abundance, this is your justice, okay, for this person to come into your life or come back into your life possibly, okay? So you're going to get a message here with the Page of Pentacles. This person might be, testing the water here with, a small little message, could be a text, DM, something like that. Where, they want to see what you're doing, what you're up to, okay? And they want to open a cycle here with you, with the world. Now, it is possible that with the Page of Pentacles in the world, maybe this person will reach out to you online. Maybe you'll meet this person online, okay? Because the world can be an online card as well. So with the world, we have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, okay? But I'm going to tell you with the moon coming out next, we have Pisces energy here with the moon. This is all hidden from you. Okay. So this is something coming your way that you have no idea about. This is going to surprise you because you have, like I said, no idea. So be prepared. All right, so like I said, Pisces energy there. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So this person is going to try to give you your equal give and take. Now, I am hearing for a lot of you out there that, you might have, just been more of the giver in a lot of your relationships, especially possibly in a past relationship that just ended. And, your cup was basically dry, okay? That you just gave and gave everything that you could and tried to make things work with whoever it was. And this person just took everything from you and never gave back. Well, I am here to tell you that Spirit is saying that you are going to get your equal give and take here. Okay? So far, like I said, we've got water energy, air energy, Libra, Earth, Pisces, and like I said, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Okay. So we've got some Cancerian energy here with the Chariot. So this is coming your way pretty quickly, okay? And it's going to move forward quickly as well, all right? So this person is going to be coming your way pretty quickly. Let's see, what else do we have just flipped out here? Okay. So, this might be after a period of feeling left out in the cold, okay? This might be after maybe someone left you feeling like you were left out in the cold. It could be that maybe you just feel left out in the cold as far as romance and love, which is why that Stay Optimistic card came out. Okay. Maybe, you have been working on your stability slowly but surely. Okay. And it is possible too that maybe things here just have been like dragging for you, okay? And that's partially why you've been feeling left out in the cold, all right? Because with these two cards together, I mean, to me, this is showing that like things have just been slowly just, moving on. And I can understand how you can have that negative mindset, okay? I mean, you've been feeling left out in the cold as far as your love, love life. And things just have not been progressing, things have just been like, it's almost like just like a turtle walking. Like it's just super, super slow and dragging. Okay. But Spirit wants you to know that you're the Empress. Okay. And to stay in that Empress energy. Okay. So yeah, this is coming your way. Anything else that they need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, always remember, just stay in that Empress energy. Okay, yep, we've got the Four of Swords. It's all about healing, okay? And this, what I'm hearing is that this connection with whoever this person is, it's going to be very healing for you. Okay? Anything else that the collective needs to know, Spirit, about this? Okay, and we also have the Six of Swords, so it's basically all about, you being able to move on to calmer waters here. So if things have been, very, like, feeling like a roller coaster, or feeling like, up in the air, like where you just don't know what's going to be happening, what's going to be coming up next, yeah, it's coming after heartbreak, okay? So you all might be, have had heartbreak here very recently. I'm hearing that this other person might have gone through heartbreak as well, whoever this person might be. But yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters after heartbreak. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely, a good thing for you all. I'm hearing that this is definitely your due justice. Okay. And yeah, you all are going to be really successful with this connection. Okay. With the Six of Wands. So now fire energy. Oh my gosh. On the bottom is the Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers. Oh, and the Four of Wands. Wow. So this person is going to love you. Okay. This could be your twin flame, but you are going to come into union with this person and have a long lasting love. Wow. Okay. This is awesome. Yeah. Oh, I just got chills. You are so deserving of this. All right, so we have all signs here, and I was about to maybe think about pulling timing, but Spirit is telling me not to. So because for all of you it's going to be so different. So the Spirit doesn't want you to get like hung up on time, timing and stuff like that. Just stay in your Empress energy, focus on yourself. Please know this is hidden from you with the moon, and this person or possibly two people are going to be coming your way very soon. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this reading helped. I hope it brought clarity and insight for you. And until next time, my friends, namaste and take care.